All right, well, here's a story for you. 3 women, 3 social media accounts, which equals 3 times the drama. And you can catch that all in The Good, the Bad, and the Fugly. And it's a hit musical comedy that's running for its 2nd season now at the Cape Town Alexander Theatre and Bar. And it explores the complexities of social media interactions behind the safety of our screens. And the cast members join us this morning, Lee Fadamadva, Shanae Otto, and Louise Newman, who also wrote the play. Ladies, a very good morning, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
The first thing I asked earlier on is, when I said the good, the bad, and the fugly, am I supposed to smile and laugh the way I am?
Absolutely.
It's
reaction.
It's working. All right, Louise, give me a bit of a brief history of how it all came about and how you researched these characters to bring them together into this musical comedy.
So it was a lot of scrolling through Instagram and Facebook, and I started picking up on certain personas that people put up online. And I got into a comment section of a Facebook post, and these people were arguing, and I was wondering if these people were together in real life, if they would ever say those things to each other face to face. And then I thought it'd be really funny if they would sing it to each other. So I started picking up on really specific characters. So, for example, my character is an Instagram makeup tutorial. Contouring is my professional skill. Lee's character is a yogi. She's very into animal rights activism. And then Shanae's character is recently back from her Facebook sabbatical. And she is a female filmmaker and activist. And I just thought, I thought it'd be great if these characters felt so deeply about their issues that words no longer describe them. They had to sing about it.
Wow.
I thought that would be a really funny way to show kind of some serious issues as well.
And great feedback so far from the audiences that
so
have
far.
seen it. Lee, from your point of view, how have you drawn from your own personal experiences on social media to inform the way that you depict your character on the play?
I think when we started this process, we felt like we were observing other people on social media. And then as the process continued, I feel like we identified a little bit more with each character. With me personally, I think what really came out in my personal experience in this show is the fact that we have to keep up with this facade that we initially create for ourselves. And I feel like we often get overwhelmed by the noise of social media, and we have to keep up with sifting through this noise and keeping up with trends and keeping up with the own profile that we create. And I mean, like as a social media, as a freelance performing artist myself, I feel like my social media is a bit like a portfolio, and if I'm not constantly posting about projects that I'm doing, people may think I'm unemployed or something,
That's so true, right? That's so true, because if it's not on the gram, it didn't happen.
Yes, exactly. Did it even happen?
Yeah.
So just the core of these characters that actually comes through eventually is that everybody wants to be part of this world that we are in, and to say something relevant and to have some kind of impact, and that instant gratification of when you post a pic and you get more likes than you thought you did, it's actually a bit of a boost. But if no one even sees it, then it's that sense of rejection.
It's like I used my best filter on this. The lighting was so good.
Exactly.
I love these Bitmojis, by the way. They're like the perfect depiction of each and every one of these. And Shanae, do you think this has affected the way that you do interact with social media since living out these characters in this world?
Definitely. I think for us, it's been a reality check. Like, how truthful am I being? And I think all of us know people that, you'll ask, how's your relationship with so-and-so? And they'll be like, we've drifted apart, we don't really have much in common. 2 days later, #besties, love this girl. And you're like,
Squad goals.
and you're just like,
Squad goals.
You're like, but I thought you guys aren't even friends anymore. And then you'll confront them, they'll be like, social media. And you're just like, wow. So I think for all of us, we are very aware of what we put up now and just how powerful it is, and using that hashtag and stuff and the reach that you can gain from it. And so many people in the audience, I think, have that moment where they're like, oh my word, did they use me in this? Or like, I've said that, I know someone who said that. So I think the audience checks themselves a lot, and I hope that even if it's for a week, that they think twice about that post or that picture and what it really means.
Yeah,
and how truthful it is.
that was going to be my next question to you, Louise, about what it is that you want people to gain from this when they watch the play.
Absolutely, we want people to laugh, and it's a fun show, and it's light-hearted, and it's silly. But I think, like Shanae said, we'd like people to kind of think twice a little bit about what they put out there, maybe be a little bit more conscious about how they speak to other people, and the way that they present themselves and how truthful they're really being.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people get a bit ugly online as well.
do.
You know?
They
And
certainly
it's like a
do.
free-for-all. You put yourself out there and then you get it all back.
Yeah.
But ladies, thank you very much for bringing this to us. Certainly a good way to get the festive season started. So make sure that you don't miss out on the good, the bad, and the fugly. It makes me laugh every time. It's on at the Alexander Theatre and Bar in Cape Town. The run continues from this Wednesday until Saturday, the 1st of December, and tickets cost 90 Rand online. So make sure that you do go and book them at alexanderbar.co.za. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.